Time on the track.
When Beats by the Pound came into play?
Beats by the Pound came in.
Way
shit.
long after that?
That was
No. Beats by the Pound kicked in December of 94, early 95. That's when me and Moby Dick met before that because Bobby Moshan used to manage us, everybody.
pretty much.
Right. I be hearing that name a lot.
Yeah,
I know
Bobby Moshan booked us a show in Morgan City, and that's when I first met Moby. And it's ironic that when we hooked up with P, and me, Mia, and Sir flew out there, and I saw Moby, I'm like, nigga, what's happening?
What Soulja Slim with y'all?
He was with Parkway.
I'm talking about when y'all flew out there by P.
No, Slim was in jail.
But Slim was on Down South Hustle. That's when y'all had went out there?
Slim was with me. And when I went up there, he was in jail because he would have came up there with me. But
I thought that was Mill had shit.
But when we did that, me and Slim was already recording.
Oh,
So you went up there with music that y'all had already previously done.
Yeah.
prior
that's
to-
why she probably even thought.
Right, because put it like the version of I Wanted You Got It on Down South Hustler, that's not the first one. Because he did that with Six
No, that
Shot.
makes sense. All
The
right.
first one we did was just him by himself because we called it 1:06. Because that's how long the song was. Because he only had one verse.
And what Slim was going by at that time?
Magnolia.
Magnolia Slim.
Yeah.
Right.
Or Ice Cream.
Ice cream. So Slim was going by ice cream?
No, his rap name was Magnolia Slim.
His nickname was Ice Cream.
But his nickname was Ice
all right.
Cream.
All right.
Yeah.
He used to cut hair.
Right.
Dig.
So how you, like, with you being on the Parkway, after the DJ thing and got into the producing thing and you started the label, you had your own label, Parkway Records?
Yeah, me and Dot.
Okay, and then after that, how y'all come along with Slim? How Slim get involved with y'all? How that transpired?
A block party in the Magnolia.
You saw him get down.
Straight
No. Listen, no. It wasn't that I saw him get down.
Facts.
It wasn't the fact that I saw him get down. I put him on the spot.
Right.
We was in the Magnolia.
DJing?
Yeah, block party going down. So we was set up on the second tier. You got the floor, then you got the
Second floor, right.
Yeah, so I was up there doing my thing. And Slim wanted to get down. He grabbed the mic and he squatted all the way down so nobody could see him because they had to look up. Because everybody was looking from the ground up, so they couldn't see him when he squatted down. And I was just running some records and he was rocking that bitch. And so I pulled this motherfucking ass up, man, stand up so they
Let
can
me see you,
nigga.
man.
And nigga like, man, that's Slim.
Cause nigga don't know
Yeah,
how they
you know how they
take.
gonna take it, right?
Yeah, and that was like, nigga, that's Slim. And when they saw that was Slim, I said, nigga, look, come on the Parkway so we can start making real
I know this
records.
nigga got some stories.
Oh yeah, he ill as well.
You know, he was like, I was like, come on the Parkway and we gonna make some real records. And then the first song we did was I Wanted You Got It.
I want it.
You don't remember the one that he ran when you first put him on the spot? You don't remember that?
No,
huh?
because he already had, see,
Some
Slim,
shit he had already.
Slim was young, getting in like 4.9, streamlines, Newtons. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of getting in them.
He was rocking that bit when you put him on the spot.
Yeah,
he rocked that
Slim
bit.
was rock. Bro, Slim had to be at least 12 or 13, nigga, in these clubs. Because when I got him, he was like 14 when we started recording. So, and he already had, I mean, I never forget, I think he had this X-Con. X-Con was a group on the West Bank. And it was a red label. DJ Pee Wee was his DJ.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Slim, it was Streamline. Streamline was in
In
Gerdtown.
Gerdtown, right.
Streamline was in Gerdtown. I think it was Newtons. or
Yeah.
4-9s. It was one
Both
of
of
them.
them used to
two.
be in them bitches because I was in there. I used to see Slim get on the mic, especially
So
4-9.
he rocked, he had this tape floating that him and Pee Wee did, right? So
You talking about Pee Wee out of Gertown?
DJ Pee Wee, yeah.
Okay.
And this after 94, right? Because I
Before
want to bring
94.
that back.
Before 94.
It's before
Before
94?
94,
All right, it's
yeah.
before 94.
Right.
This when he was like
All right.
making a name for himself.
Right.
Before they really brought him out
All
there
right,
to
all
Pee.
right.
This probably when he was just fucking around, not knowing he about to become who he became.
Dig.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So and when he rocked that bitch, I said, "Nigga, come on the Parkway, and we gonna start making some real records, nigga." Yeah.
So that was before 94. So when it came to 94 and y'all flew out there by P and shit, so it's like what? Slim just came along with you? That's how he was just able to slide through there with Pete on the string of you?
He came. Well, let me go back. So when we did the very first version of "I Wanted You Got It," it was him by himself, and we was about to we remixed it. We remixed it. As a matter of fact, we recorded it. We recorded it downtown by Don Bartholomew.
By Don B and them.
Yeah, Too Cool mixed it for me.
Okay. Damn.
Too Cool, DJ Too Cool mixed it for me because as a matter of fact, we was going to up there to meet with P. And I didn't have time to actually go record it, so I hollered at Too Cool. Too Cool is Tim Smooth DJ.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I hollered at Too Cool. I said, Too Cool, I need you to mix this record for me. And that's when the version here was 6 Shot on it. That's the version that was on Down South Hustle. That's the version that Too Cool had mixed for me.
Dig.
And so after we went up there for about a week, you know what I'm saying? We came back and that's when he started working on records. But I recorded the song while we was up there, but I had to come back for court. So when I came back, we got, I got all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? We went back, then he started putting the Down South Hustle together.
Right.
And that's when I had I Wanted You Got It by Soulja Slim and 6 Shot, and I had Murder Weapon by Hound.